Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing tonight? So this video is going to be kind of short. I want to ask you guys a question. Maybe somebody can help me out in the comments. This is not a video for me to help you guys, but it's a video for me asking for help. A little bit of feedback. So I'm parked at the Planet Fitness here in Illinois, and I think Bloomington. We'll go to the gym here in a little bit. We'll get our sweat on, but I'm gonna go out here and fix some lights, some tail lights. I think they come unplugged. Man, I really don't recommend buying them and putting them on your truck. Just a total nightmare, but cool, but nightmare. But long story short, this is the question I want to ask you guys. So my truck is a X15 Cummins, 605 horsepower, 2050 torque, and it runs good. I like her. She does everything I need her to do. She's paired with a 13 speed and 336 rears. My fuel mileage has dropped to like 3.9 miles to the gallon. My turbo is making a little bit of noise, and my boost is down. Now originally the air-to-air went bad. I replaced it. I made a video about it, but I didn't upload it because I busted the radiator, and I ended up doing a temporary fix on the radiator, and it's actually working rather well. So I don't think I'm going to replace the radiator until it actually busts, because they're really bad about busting across the top and the bottom where they crimp together. So basically I broke the nipple off the top that goes into your surge tank, and I JB welded a barb fitting into that where I broke it, and it is actually holding and it's secure, and I don't think I'm going to replace the radiator because I actually fixed that one, and I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that worked. So that's what I want to ask you guys about. I have a VGT turbo on here. If y'all don't know what that is or whatever, it's got vanes inside it. So essentially, the way I gather from, working on them, fooling with them, and over the years of having many trucks, essentially it starts out like a small turbo when you're like pulling out a red light or something, and as you get going, it expands and kind of turns into a big turbo. Because if you put a big turbo on trucks, it's a little hard to get them going. I've seen compound turbo setups where one turbo is just massive, but it's so big that you have to have another turbo to feed that turbo. Well, I want to do away with the VGT, and I want to go with a non-VGT, like a mechanical turbo, like what you'd see on the trucks back in the day. And I know everybody can't do that on their truck, but mine's a 2019, and I can do it. Okay, guys, I don't need a VGT turbo. Now I'm not going to tell you. You all can just think on it, and you all will figure out why I'm able to swap and it not be a big deal. But I've been looking at other kits, different kits. PDI offers one. I think what is it, Wonderworks or something? They offer one. And then I found this company called Diesel Power Source. And that's what I want to ask you guys about. Has anybody out there ever installed a Diesel Power Source X15 or ISX or ISX 15 turbo conversion kit? They sell a complete kit with a T6 manifold, turbo, which are S400s, or they're the same thing as like a 1702, something you'd find on a 60 series Detroit motor. essentially. They use a S400 case, because I talked to them today, representative. They use a S400 case, and then they pretty much rip the guts out and replace it with their stuff. A little bit better, like an upgrade. Now, I think the stock turbo on an X15 is around 63, 66 millimeter, I think, for low horsepower, up to, I think, maybe a 70 millimeter for the higher horsepower ones. And then theirs, the kit I'm gonna probably end up buying, is $5,000, and it is a 78 millimeter. So it's a lot bigger than what I have now, which I'll have to do a little bit of programming and a little bit of that, and I already got all that took care of. That's no big deal there. But that's what I want to ask you guys about. Has any of you guys ever ran a diesel power source conversion kit with their turbos and the whole setup? And if you have, or know anybody that has, on a Cummins engine, how did that work? I mean, did they have a good success story? Was it a nightmare? Did it work as they say? Was there a lot of turbo lag? Because, you know, not being a VGT, it's not going to be, I would imagine it wouldn't spool up as quick, you know, like especially on takeoff. But I feel like once you get it going, it's going to be like a rocket ship, you know. So that's really what I want to ask you guys about. And you know, I got 55 subscribers now. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. I really do love it. I love it. You know, I really appreciate you guys watching the videos and commenting and just the love and support. I love it, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I would love to personally meet each and every one of you, but that might not ever be possible. But hey, if you see me on the road, you stop me, you talk to me, and you let me know who you are, because I want to know who you are. I really do. But guys, that's really all this video is about, is just me reaching out to you guys and anybody else that isn't a subscriber. I got a lot of people that watch the channel, but they don't subscribe. I don't know why you don't subscribe. It's free, you know. If y'all are wondering, it's free. Don't cost a thing, and it supports me, my family, and you know, I do all this for you guys. This is just me showing you repairs, showing you driving, you know, tips and tricks, showing you the ins and outs of flatbed. I can't show you everything because, you know, I don't know everything. I've been doing this for flatbed for, God, 6 years now, I guess, maybe 7. And I've been driving a truck that long. I do have a lot of experience in the industry. I started driving a semi when I was about 8 years old. I'm 36, so I do know a thing or two. One of the people that was my mentor is my father, and he's been driving since he was 17. And well, you know, I think he's 61 or 62 now. He's probably going to cuss me when he sees this video, and if I get it wrong. But he knows the ins and outs of trucking better than anybody I know out here. Honestly, he's a damn good driver, damn good flatbedder, and he's my go-to if I don't know things. I feel like I've surpassed him a little bit on the mechanical part of things, because there's things I'll do that he won't do. Like, I'll open my motor up and I'll go inside there and start tearing things apart, where he don't like doing that stuff. I've got into the programming of the truck a little bit, played around with things, and you know, he's 60 something years old. It's like kind of like teaching an old dog new tricks. You know, it's kind of hard. It's not impossible, but you know, I love my dad to death. Don't get me wrong. But guys, that's all this video is really about. Is I really want to know if anybody has run this setup on their truck, or know anybody that has ran this setup. And if you do, please drop it in the comments. Talk to me about this, or send this video to somebody that you know has done this, so I can just get an idea, just a better idea, because you know, it's $5,000. I don't want to drop $5,000 on a turbo, install it, and then have to program it, which, you know, might cost another $1,000, and then me just be completely disappointed, you know, me just absolutely hate it. You know, if it's going to suck or something, I'll just keep the BGT, but I mean, if I swap turbos back to old school, you know, it'll save me money down the road. Like, if the turbo fails, it won't cost as much to, you know, swap out again. I think they're around like $1,600-1,700 for a turbo versus, what, like $6,000 or $7,000 for a BGT? At the dealer, of course, at the dealer. You can find them online, I don't know, around $5,000, but you know, it is what it is, guys. I just think moving forward in the future, this is going to be better. Plus, have y'all ever heard a X15 that's been converted back to a mechanical turbo? I'm just saying, they sound really good. But guys, if you ain't subscribed and you like this content or any content I produce, by all means, please subscribe, like, and comment the video. It helps everything on this channel. It helps push these videos out. The algorithm on YouTube it's weird, you know, and it's changing. Like, it's not the way it used to be, but you know, it does help. Check out, you know, one of my other videos. I always put them at the bottom of the screen somewheres. But that's where we're at right now. And hopefully the truck will hold out long enough for us to do a few things. Alright, got a few things coming up. I'm going to haul a load down to Arkansas, then to Memphis, and then going to try to get a load of steel to Florida. There's a truck show February the 8th, I believe, Ocala, down at Ramey's. We're going to be there. My truck will be in the area. I'm not entering this truck show, not this time. It's just too nasty. There's just too much. I've been going through snow. I've been going through bad weather, and I just don't feel like getting the truck down there and doing all the work I got to do to polish and clean it and show it and all that. Plus, you know, I might have some 8-inch smokestacks coming, and I didn't get them in time, you know, so I don't want to really show up down there with the truck looking exactly the same way as the last time I showed it. Every time I show my truck, I try to change something on it, and I've not changed anything. So I just don't want to show it this time. But we will be, me and my family, wife, kids, everybody, we will be at Ramey's February, I think February the 8th. I'll have to double check them dates. It's in Ocala, Florida. I hope to see you guys there. We will be making a video, and moving forward into 2026, I really want to see so much happen on this channel. I really hope you know, we get them 1,000 subscribers, you know, but that's the goal. But guys, you know, I'm not doing this for the reward behind it. I'm doing this to help you guys, and in return for helping you guys, you know, it helps me to, you know, why lie about it? You know, I am going to make $1 or $2 off a video here or there, but you know, it ain't for the amount of money I've already invested in this channel, which ain't much, but I've probably got about $500 in this channel. You know, it's not the money, guys. Like, I really genuinely just want to help you guys succeed, help you guys not go to the shop as much, so because there's so much you can do on these things without a shop, trust me. And just every leg up in this industry will help you. You know, every opportunity somebody gives you, take it, please. Because if you pass up an opportunity, you might not get it again. But like I said, guys, please help me out on this turbo deal. I'm curious. I want to know. And this is the only way that I can reach millions of people really fast before I go ahead and order this thing and have it shipped to the house. And here I am showing you guys how to tear it off and put it on, and then me drive down the road and just absolutely just hate it. It's just shit the bed, you know. I just don't want it to be that way. So I at least want to get a heads up, get an idea of what to expect, because I've talked to my mechanic who does, you know, he does the work that I don't want to do, or he does the work that I don't have the tools for, or, you know, or it's just too big, too heavy of a job, you know, like pull the damn motor out of the truck. I don't really have the means to do that. Do I know how to do that? Absolutely. Am I capable of doing it? No, not at this moment. I'm not. In the future, yes, I want to get my garage built, my house garage. That's the plan. I want to get a house garage. Really just want a garage with, you know, bedrooms in it. And the wife's okay with it. You know, she don't know that I'm basically building a garage because I want to fill it full of toys, and I already got a lot of toys. But this video went way longer than I expected. I started rambling, and I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But please, guys, if you know anybody, send this video out to them. Help me out. Or comment below if you know anything about this setup. I've tried to do as much research as I can. I just can't find what I want to find. I've searched YouTube videos. I find, like, you know, conversions, but it's like how the truck sounds, and I don't want to know how it sounds. I want to know how it performs. What's the fuel mileage like? What's, you know, what's your boost? What are you boosting? You know, I was boosting almost 40 pounds with the VGT. So I just want to know what to expect. And I thought maybe, just maybe, you guys could really help me out here. So, guys, like I said, send it around. Comment, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this setup. You know, Diesel Power Source, you can go to their website. They got YouTube videos, all kinds of stuff. Check them out, and just let me know what y'all think. Like I said, guys, just comment, like, subscribe if you ain't. You know, God, I gotta say it, God bless you, God loves you, and I'll catch you on the flip. See you, bye, guys.